Anyway, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. If you are new here, I am a stay-at-home mom, a wife. I have a daughter who is 19 months now. She's gonna be 2 soon. And so I just wanted to share with you some things that I did not use with my daughter in the first year or when she was a baby. And so yeah, like today I was going through her stuff and I figured, you know, there's a lot of things that I did not use, and I just wanted to share with you some items so that you get some kind of idea. Honestly, I feel like when you have your kid, everyone's different. Some people might use these things, some people don't, but you know, it's always like that. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people bought things and they regret getting it. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. And so let's get into the video. Oh, before we start the video though, I'm actually wearing some lipstick, y'all. Usually I don't, I'm wearing some chapstick. I do like color, but this time I just want to switch it up. This is actually my favorite fall color. It's by e.l.f. So yeah, just want to get that out the way. So anyways, yeah, the first item that I kind of used and I was so urgent to get was my breast pump. Yes, I thought I needed a breast pump. I mean, I guess everybody does, or they kind of do. It depends, honestly, it depends. So while I was pregnant, I was doing my research. I was like, oh, I can get a breast pump, save money in the first year, you know, just pump out milk and we will be good. I only breastfed for 12 days and it was the most excruciating pain for me. I was trying to go as long as I could, but mentally I couldn't. It just felt like I was getting more depressed when I was breastfeeding, and it got to the point where I had to formula feed her. And so yeah, that breast pump that I got for free through my insurance, which retailed for like $300, I only used it for 12 days. And so yeah, that was one thing I did not use. So another thing that a lot of people were telling me to get was a bottle warmer. I know like my mom and my in-laws wanted my daughter to drink warm milk, and I am so glad I had a friend who had a daughter who was a bit older than Luna, like a few months older, and she loved cold milk. So I was like, everyone's telling me to give her warm milk, but this girl, my friend's daughter, is drinking cold milk and she's perfectly fine. So I'm like, I don't think this is a necessity. So I was giving her milk, just room temperature water, and just mixing the formula in, and she was perfectly fine. So I didn't get a bottle warmer, saved me money. And plus I didn't want her to get used to drinking warm milk all the time. If we were out pre-COVID, you know, I wanted to give her her milk right away. I didn't want to have to warm it up in some place because I didn't have time for all that. So no. Another thing I did not use were these water wipes. I don't know if these are very popular, but I've heard a lot of like good reviews on Amazon. I was using them for a bit, but they were just so difficult to come out of the package, and they were very watery, which I did not like. So I didn't like it for me, so I didn't really use these. Another thing I did not use was a diaper wipe warmer. I think that's what it's called. And so yeah, that was another thing. I didn't want my daughter to get used to that. Like if we were out having a warm wipe, she didn't like having her diapers, you know, I guess for every newborn it's like that. She didn't like her diapers being dirty, so I would change it, but it was very quick. Like, I don't think she really needed her wipes to be warm anyways. I didn't think it was like a necessity, so I never got one. I used the Dr. Brown bottles, which were amazing. They are amazing. I was using other brand bottles, which didn't really work for my daughter. She would drink milk and it was just like spilling out of her mouth all the time, until I was using Dr. Brown bottles. And those were a hit, and I highly recommend those. I guess it reduces colic, supposedly, and it just kept all the milk in the bottle and away from her mouth, and it just kept, it prevented milk from coming out of her mouth as well. So yeah, I love the Dr. Brown bottles. Those were the ones I used. Another thing that I did not purchase or use were those $300 expensive cameras. Okay, I had a Yi camera in my house already for $25. I put it in, at the time, in my bedroom when she would take a nap, and that was perfectly fine. You can talk through it, you can hear the baby. I know some of these expensive cameras like monitor the heart or the breathing and things like that. And you know, as like a first-time mom, you want to like make sure you know you're conscious of the SIDS and things like that. And so for me, I was aware, I was nervous about it too, but it's funny because I would look at the camera and then I would just stare at it to see if she was breathing. And that was like me monitoring it. And I didn't want to get into the whole panicky thing, like, oh my gosh, what if she stops breathing and things like that. $25 camera from Amazon, worked perfectly fine. I still use it now. I mean, $25 to $300 less. I guess it all depends on how comfortable you feel, but for me, that's a deal. And it's Wi-Fi and it works perfectly. The Bobby Pillow Lounger thing, I only used that twice because my daughter did not like being laid on her back. I mean, she's always been like that. She didn't want to sleep on her back. She always wanted to sleep on her stomach. And till this day, she still does. So I used that twice and she would be screaming. Again, every baby is different. They have their own personalities. I didn't use a lot of my baby shower, like I received a lot of lotions and shampoos. I only stuck to one brand, which I absolutely love. It's the Shea Moisture Baby Lotion and their shampoo. It smells amazing. I've just been stuck with that brand since she was a baby and I still use it now. And so, you know, I feel like I had to try certain products out. I tried a few brands and some of the items would like feel dry on her skin and not moisturizing. I was gonna donate some of the items I did not use, but yeah, baby showers are great to receive a lot of things, just to try them out. And then I have a lot of things that I am going to donate. Another thing that I did not use were those like monthly stickers for the baby. You know where it says like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got an app online and I used that for Luna's photos, and it got to the point where I went to Target eventually and got one of those blankets with the numbers and a heart for each month that she turned. And I think I used that until she was like 10 months. And then she started sitting up, and then, yeah. Her photo album, I printed photos when she was a baby, maybe like the first 2 months. And then after that, it's like, I like having pictures in my hand. And so I like to print out pictures and put it in a photo album. But man, the last almost, yeah, 19 months, this girl has over 1,000 photos. Like, who has 1,000 photos nowadays? Don't you remember, like, back in the day, we only have a few photos from our parents, like, I don't know, maybe we had like 30 pictures. And now everybody has like thousands of pictures, and I need to catch up on that. I bought this item from Skip Hop. It's like a cover for the baby carrier. And so I bought this before I bought my carrier. My baby carrier already had a cover for it. So I had a stroller by Nuna for Luna. It comes with a like already installed cover for the baby carrier. And so I've never used it. I mean, it's something to have. I do recommend on having it. I just didn't know that when I was gonna buy a stroller, that was gonna come with it. So it was just like another thing that I just wasted money on. I remember buying a bunch of baby shoes from Old Navy. They caught me on they had a sale, and I got these shoes when my daughter was maybe like 3 months old. So I was buying the baby shoes from 3 months to 12 months. I didn't use none of those shoes. I spent over $100 and only used maybe like 3 pairs of shoes. I mean, when they're small, I wasn't even really going anywhere, and she wasn't wearing any like cute matchy outfits. It was just a bunch of onesies. And so That's another thing I do regret on buying. I mean, it's cute to have some shoes, but I kind of like went overboard on the baby shoes. She's not even walking anywhere. But at the time, you know, being a first time parent, a mom, I'm like, oh my God, my daughter needs some cute shoes and I want her to look cute. And yeah, she's just sitting in the car seat. I'm donating them anyway, so I guess it's good for someone. It's good for another baby. Donate them, sell them online. I didn't use a lot of blankets. I had a lot of blankets and I realized my daughter gets really hot when she sleeps. Most of the time she's just sleeping in her onesies. So when she was a baby, it was just the onesie or that Velcro wrap thing. It wraps the baby's arms and body to make them snug, and so I used that, but I didn't use any blankets, as they recommend not to use any blankets as they are really small. But for my daughter, she just got really hot, and so yeah, till this day she doesn't even sleep with any blankets because she gets really warm, just like her dad. She gets hot at night, so she doesn't use any blankets. So those are all the things that I did not use or kind of didn't use, and so just wanted to throw that out there and share it with you guys. Let me know what other things you guys want to see. I'm kind of debating, like, I'm doing just, you know, only motherhood content on my channel, but I want to know if you guys want to see more like beauty, DIY tips and things like that, because on my Instagram I'm doing motherhood and some beauty and some lifestyle stuff in there too. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys want to just see just motherhood stuff. I mean, motherhood can entail like everything, but just want to see what you guys want to see. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the new subscribers. I am growing slowly but surely, and I appreciate you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, please like and share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.